So let's talk a little bit about ukulele, working on the hands, and stretching exercises, right? So this is just another short video to reinforce the idea of what we're doing here with this stretching exercise, and we're basically working to make that left hand work more flexible, let those fingers work more independent of each other, and to overall, it's a stretching exercise. So we're working to expand our reach in our fingers. And one of the things to think about so much with this is many times what we think is an issue with stretch is actually an issue with where we're placing the thumb, right? So if I place my thumb over near the head of my ukulele and then I try to stretch my fingers all the way across, it's going to be really uncomfortable for me. However, if I know I'm doing this stretching exercise and I want to get my pinky over towards this 5th fret, it really makes more sense to let that thumb be in the middle of everything that's happening, right? Think about this versus, whoa, that. This is actually creating a lot of tension in my wrist and in my forearm. So that's the number one thing to think about when you're just first starting is like, where is my thumb? If I know I'm going here, why would I put my thumb over here, right? Because that's going to naturally shorten how the distance that your pinky is going to be able to travel. Now, just again to explain this, we've got the 4 strings of the ukulele, G, C, E, A. We're starting on the top string, the G string here, and we're basically walking the fingers in this sequence. So I'm using my first finger, which is my index finger, my second finger, which is my middle finger, and my 4th finger, which is my pinky, in this instance for this purposes, and I'm going to be placing them on the 1st fret, the 3rd fret, and the 5th fret. So the placement is going to be like this, right? And I'm going to walk my fingers there one at a time. So it's going to be like this. So I'll be plucking with my thumb on the G string, the top string. So it'll be 1, 2, 4. Like that, or 1, 3, 5. And as I move to put my pinky down, you notice my ring finger just kind of wants to be in there to support. But you want to do it in a way that all 3 fingers are still down. That's the whole idea. We don't want to be rolling and walking and lifting because then we're not encouraging that stretch that we're looking for. And then we're essentially going to walk up each of those strings. So we're going to do G, C, E, A. So it'll be 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. Just like that. That's the exercise, is to be able to keep the fingers down once they've walked the whole way. Now what is happening here is I'm also working on my right hand at the same time because you want to reinforce again that idea that you have thumb is G, index finger C, E is middle finger, A is ring finger. So you want to do the same thing with this exercise that we're doing with some of the other exercises in the finger picks. Although you could do this with thumb, 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 right? Why not use this as an opportunity to really reinforce all of the other patterns that we're trying to create for ourselves, right? So if you see what's happening here, watch what's happening here with my right hand as I do this. And again, my thumb is pretty much right behind that 3rd fret to start. Notice each string is getting a different treatment from what's happening in the right hand. I'll do that again. Right? And so this part of it, though, which finger you use on which string, if you do it often enough, is going to become automatic. You just have to trust me on this. But you can't be switching back and forth or skipping around or cheating it. It is about a clear tone. You want to get a clear tone on each of these, but it's also about physically being able to comfortably get those fingers into placement. Make sense? So hopefully that's been helpful for you. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask those next time we're together in person, or you can reach out to me at ljcohen@comcast.net. And I hope this has been helpful. Ultimately what you're going to do is once you've mastered the first 3 frets, you're going to move it up. So you're going to go 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and you're going to just start working that all the way up. Now you notice down here the frets are actually closer together, so it's going to give you a little bit of an opportunity to see what that's like. The stretches not needed is great, so you'll see what that happens when you get there. So again, hope it's helpful, and again, reach out to me if you have any questions. Happy strumming. Hope to see you soon.